Hello everyone, my name is Prachi Mishra and today I explain More and Mealy machine. Talking about More machine, they called as finite automata with output. Means More machine and Mealy machine both are called as finite automata with output. They are defined in six tuples that are capital Q, sigma, delta, lambda, and Q naught. They all are defined in different, like capital Q, finite set of state, and sigma is a input symbol. Now we have a transition function which are very important. It is like we are in one state and transition function we have are in one state and we can change another, that is called transition. Now we have a q naught which is a starting state help to starting state help to know that where we have to start. And capital delta is a output symbol. Just like we have a input symbol, we also have a output symbols. Now we have a lambda which is a output function. Now we have a diagram. This diagram is a More machine diagram. In this diagram you have seen that there is a input sign shows. When we built this diagram, we have a three transaction state q1, q0, q1 and q2. Means we have a finite sets are q1, q0 and q2, and in this states we when we give input, we passed one state, one transition to another. And now we come to the input symbols, and we have seen that in the diagram we have two input symbols, 0 and 1. So we have a two input symbols, that is 0 and 1. Now when we give q naught, we come to q naught, and when we give q naught in 1, we come to q naught 1. When we give q naught 1 0, we come to q2. Just like same, when we give q1 1, we come to q1. When we give q2 zeros, we come q naught. When we give q2 1, we come q1. These are the way of changing transaction state from one state to another with output. There is output changing from 0 to 1, 1 to 0. It depends on the transaction states. We have output symbols which is a and b. Means a and b are at output symbol, and the length of this is n. Input in string when we give n, and when we get output it comes to n plus 1. That is the length of the output we have given, input of we have given. Just like More machine, Mealy machines are also same. They are a finite automata with output, and they have a six tuples, q, delta, sigma, and q naught, like. And these symbols are have their own functions. Like q is input set of states, sigma input out input alphabets, and lambda is transaction function, and q naught is initial state, and delta is output symbols, and same like output symbols and output functions. When we give q, talking about symbols, and there are two transaction states, q and q naught and q1, in which when we give q naught a, we come to q naught. When we give q naught b, we come to q1. And when we give q1 a, we come to q1, and when we give to q2 b, we come to q naught. These transaction states are changed according to the input. and there is a symbol shown that when where is the inputs our initial state. Q naught is basically our initial state, and delta is the output symbols, and that output symbols are 0 and 1, and input alphabets are A and B, and a finite set of states are Q naught and Q1, and these are the Mealy machines which are based on 6 tuples, and when the length of the Mealy machine in when we give input strings n, it comes in n, not just not like More machine, it when we give n, it comes n plus 1. More machine and Mealy machines have different they are differentiate in length, and their output dependency. Thank you.